Welcome back to the channel. After our first video, I got to tell you the support was overwhelming and positive, and I appreciate that. You know, just based on the sheer amount of community that's out there on YouTube for cards, the fact that people are taking a few minutes out of their time to listen to an old Georgia boy talk about trying to get back into cards after 20 years is it's pretty cool. So I appreciate that, especially given the fact that my studio, as you can tell behind me, is not what we would consider the manliest of all backdrops, which I'm going to continue to work on, I can assure you. But it's yeah, we're not there yet. So it's Christmas time. There's focus on other things, as there should be. But I did want to make this kind of follow-up video to our first, where we talked about probably the pull of my life, which was the '92 Score Joe DiMaggio autograph. Just a tremendous feeling, tremendous night. Again, these were cards that were just given to me. Please take these off my hands, and just had a lot of fun opening those packs, and then boom, to hit that card. And I guess the more research I'm doing, I'm learning just really how truly rare it was to find one of these cards, because of all the overproduction of baseball cards, especially in the 90s. So much product out there, and the fact that there was only 5,000 of these autographed cards was that's pretty awesome. So that's a feeling that I'll get to keep, even though I don't have the card anymore. And I told you in the first video that we tell you the rest of the story, kind of like Paul Harvey. You know, that's what we're going to do, but that feeling is something that I'll never lose. So it was a very cool experience. But I wanted to share with you in this video what I decided to do with the Joe DiMaggio. I don't have it anymore. I could have, you know, I didn't sell it. I probably could have and just, you know, bought some cards or whatever. But you know, when I was collecting, when I was growing up, we bought some. We'd buy packs here and there, but cards that we would get out of packs, what did we do with them? We traded with our buddies. Hey man, I'll trade you this for that. You know, and that's an element of card collecting that I miss. And so I've hopped on Facebook, like many of you probably are. I'm a member of a lot of these card collecting groups on Facebook, and I put the DiMaggio on there as a post and said, hey, for sale, for trade. Got a lot of guys that were interested, as you can imagine. I was kind of surprised at how many were reaching out to me about it. But what I asked them, you know, what I asked them to do is, hey, put me a package of cards together. And I kind of gave them, you know, some things that I was, you know, always wanted, some cards that I'd always kind of wanted to have growing up and never did. And just said, hey, just put a package together and let's take a look at them and see if we can do some business. And found one guy in particular that really, to me, put a great package of cards together based on kind of what I wanted, what I'm into. So I wanted to take a few minutes, share those cards with you. The crowd's probably going to be split. Half of you are probably going to be like, it's not bad. He probably got equal value in dollars. The other half of you are going to be like, no way. It's Joe freaking DiMaggio. There is no equal. So, you know, this deal is not going to please everybody. But, you know, they're out there on eBay. You know, they're out there at shows or whatever. So if I ever just had to have one again, then, you know, I could find a way to get one. So anyway, I'm gonna turn this camera around and share with you at 27 cards. 27 cards total for that Joe DiMaggio card. And again, I really like the cards I got. Hope you like them. But we're going to take a minute here and just share with you what we got in return. So I hope you like it. Okay, guys, I'm going to go through the cards that I received in this DiMaggio deal. I want you to keep in mind that, you know, a lot of these, especially the cards from the 80s, and the 90s are cards that I didn't have and kind of always wanted. To me, in my mind, they were iconic cards. I want you to just also keep in mind that I wasn't paying as much attention to condition as far as what could be graded or not. It's just not that important to me. Some of these cards are absolutely worth sending in to get a grade on them, but that wasn't my motivation, I guess, in this deal. So some of them are a little, in rough shape, but I think all in all, I really like the deal that I struck and the cards that I got, and I hope you like them as well. We're going to start with the 1982 Cal Ripken Topps Future Stars. Again, this card I always wanted that I was never able to have. Any rookie card of a Hall of Famer to me is just so cool to have. 1983 Ryan Sandberg Topps. Again, I really didn't pay a lot of attention, nor is it a concern of mine about the centering on this card, which you can tell is not really good. Just love that set. And of course, Ryan Sandberg, another Hall of Famer that I followed growing up. Sticking with Rhino, got the 83 Donruss rookie. '85 Donruss Kirby Puckett rookie. '85 Fleer Kirby Puckett rookie. '85 Topps Kirby Puckett rookie. '86 Donruss Jose Canseco rated rookie, and I got to say that probably, at least to me, before the '89 Griffey Upper Deck, this was probably one of the more iconic rookie cards of the '80s. And that's just my opinion. If you have some other ones that you feel were as iconic, please let me know in the comments. But that's a card that I always wanted to have. Never had that one. So the next three are all Greg Maddux rookie cards. I was real pleased with this one. This is the '87 Topps Traded Maddux, but I did not realize until it came in that it's actually the Tiffany version of the '87 Topps Traded. It's got the really glossy front, the really bright back. Didn't realize that was a Tiffany when we struck the deal, but I was really pleased at that. It's a good looking card. Maddux, arguably one of the best of all time. Then we have two '87 Donruss Maddux rookies. We've got the base card. Then we have the rookie subset. Of course, again, I'm a huge Braves fan, so any Braves that I could get as part of this deal, I took advantage of. This is the '88 Score Tom Glavine rookie prospect. And I'm missing one. Let me find it. There we go. Kind of trying to take these in order here. Yes, there we go. Right right, so the next one's the 92 Classic Best Blue Derek Jeter. It's a great card. I remember having a lot of these Classic Best cards at the time. Really like that. Trying to pick up as much Jeter right now as I can in anticipation of the Hall of Fame announcements coming in January. This is the 1994 Upper Deck Top Prospects Jeter. It's the 94 Upper Deck Minor League Derek Jeter. A lot of folks weren't a big fan of this set. I personally had a lot of it, mainly because it was cheap at the time. This is the 94 Collector's Choice Rookie Class, Derek Jeter. And again, those Collector's Choice were right up my alley because they were cheap, cheap, cheap. And that was the name of the game for me. Really like this card. This is a 95 Upper Deck SP Diamonds in the Rough, Derek Jeter. Saw some PSA 10s of this card going for north of $100. It's a good looking card too. I like that, the front of that, kind of the famous SP look like that. Some lesser valuable cards, but really cool to me to have, being a Braves fan. This is a 2003 Topps Chrome Brian McCann rookie card. Again, McCann retired after this season. Glad he retired a Brave. He was always one of my favorites. Kind of an underrated guy, if you ask me. 2012 Bowman Chrome Refractor Freddie Freeman. Not his rookie card, but maybe his third Bowman card overall. And that's just off the top of my head. I could be very wrong about that. The next one is a Colby Allard Blue Parallel. This is a 2016 Bowman's Best, or Bowman. And this is actually numbered out of 150. And Colby Allard is, gosh, we're still waiting on him to emerge as a major league pitcher. Hopefully that'll be more sooner than later. 2018 Bowman's Best Mike Soroka Refractor. Mike Soroka, really, really great year this year. Finalist for Rookie of the Year. I want to say he may have been a top 3 or 4 candidate for Cy Young as well. Just a really great year this year. If not for Pete Alonso and his 53 bombs, Soroka may have been a Rookie of the Year this year. But that's sour grapes, Mets fans. 2018 Topps Chrome Ronald Acuna Jr. rookie card. And that card right there probably could, I mean, I have looked at that thing backwards and forwards and I can't find a single thing wrong with it. That could very well be a 10 if I can send it off and everything goes my way. 2018 Bowman's Best Performers, Ronald Acuna. It's kind of a little subset, a little insert into Bowman's Best. 2018 Topps Chrome Ozzie Albies rookie. Just the base card. It's not a refractor or anything like that. Just really special to have a team that's got 2 guys coming along at the same time like Albies and Acuna. Just a lot of fun to watch. We have season tickets, and It's really cool to see those guys play like they've been playing the last couple of years. Bowman's best performers, Ozzie Albies. It's from 2018. So the last three cards were really a big part of the decision. And actually, I'm gonna clear these out of the way. These next three cards were really special to me, and to get them as part of this deal was really cool. So I'm just gonna clear these out of the way so we can. A couple of them are graded, and we're going to get into that because that's one part of the hobby that I still am trying to figure out. Because when I stopped collecting back in the 90s, there was no such thing as grading, at least not to my knowledge. You got a card, you stuck it in the top holder, that was your grading. And tried not to nick corners, but we didn't pay attention to centering and, you know, surface and all these different categories. So this was always a very special card for me to have that I never owned. This was an 85 Topps Mark McGwire, another one of those iconic 80s cards. This is a PSA 7. Not super valuable, but just, again, just always wanting it, never having it makes it worth it to me. This next one's just a great card. This is a 2014 Bowman. 89 Bowman is back. Tom Glavine autograph. Numbered out of 25. And this is Beckett graded 9.5 gem mint on the card and 10 on the autograph. Really cool card. Really like that one a lot. And the last one, I gotta admit, I don't know what it's going to be worth. This is out of the 2018 Topps Series 2. What you're looking at there is a Ronald Acuna sketch card. And apparently, and I'm going to sound like a complete noob, apparently these artists, these sketch artists, hand draw the sketch on the card. And I believe they're one of ones, if I'm not mistaken. It's not numbered one of one on the card, but I believe they're one of ones. I don't think they drew more than one of these. So there's no telling what that could be worth. Again, you know, part of this decision to trade that DiMaggio card was, you know, based on building up my collection with some of my all-time favorite cards, but also taking a chance on a card like this and not really knowing what the ceiling could be for something like this. Just really cool. So again, you know, you got 27 total cards that I got in return for that Joe DiMaggio. Now some of you are gonna shake your head and say, gosh, what an idiot. And I can't say that I blame you, but again, you know, my decision to do that was based on you know, trying to build my personal collection back up that I had lost all those years ago. So I'm happy with the deal. The guy that I struck the deal with is happy with it. And so you know, worst case scenario, if I ever really want a DiMaggio autograph from 92 Score, I can always just hop on eBay and spend $300 and get one. So there you go. That's the story of the DiMaggio auto. This is the conclusion. Appreciate you guys watching. Feel free to leave me some comments. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more videos because we're going to have them coming. All right, everybody. Take care.